this one, the picture overall, and this is also adjusted. And we can tell that seems like it's in the darker area, so flash fired possibly. I'm just imagining things, but looks like the flash fired. So where the photographer is, that is close to the foreground area. This area is brighter than back there. And when you have this kind of contrast, it creates the illusion that the figure in the back is darker than it's supposed to be, even though she looks pretty lit there too. So I would try to darken this area to balance it, balance the light. Okay, excuse me. I will go freehand lasso tool and freehandedly just kind of select the area that looks like the flashlight spilled. I could even go this area too, but maybe I'll do that later on. So I select this area, and then I come to any adjustment layers, but again, I like curves, and I think curves can do a lot of things, so you should get used to curves adjustment too. In the curves adjustment, it's showing that masked area has rather mid-tone to highlight information. It's suggested with this labels, the histograms. If I grab the targeting tool and target certain areas like here, or maybe here in the center area, click, then also it indicates that this area in the anchor point needs to be adjusted. You can grab this one up and down, or you can use the arrow key on the keyboard. I'm going to try to bring that one down. It's really obvious that I have a really hard edge here. But don't worry, because we have this feathering tool that we need to click to select the mask to enable properties to bring out the feathers. And then feather, 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 before and after. I kind of see a little problem around here. I probably should have selected a little bit more too. This area should be slightly darker. So I go into masks, grab the brush tool to manipulate the mask itself. I want to add this adjustment so that it gets slightly darker. Means that I need white. Lower opacity, and kind of brush, brush, brush. If you like to lighten this area, you can brush that too. Or no, I'm darkening things, right? I get really confused sometimes too, but yeah. Now, in addition, if you like to darken this area, you can do that too. You can do a freehand lasso tool or polygonal lasso tool and select it and then adjust it too. Yes, Heather?
Just a question. Could you stay on the brush tool and just brush that area also?
You can do that too.
Okay.
Yep. To add to this, right? To add to the curves. But if I select this now, and if I go to curves, it will create another adjustment. Yeah, right. Another one. another one. So it's not in addition to this one. So if you like to work as an extension of this curves adjustment, you can grab the brush and then brush it. But if you like to have
individually so that you can then pull that out.
exactly, yeah. And then I'll come over here, click. I have the anchor point. You can make it darker or lighter or darker. I can pull out the highlight. Pull down the highlight, excuse me. So here, 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 here. You can also fine-tune that level of adjustment of the curves by changing the opacity too. So there are lots of fine-tuning you can do. All right. Questions? Let's have some work time. I would like to do another demonstration later on, but you can take a very short break and then come back and let's have a work time so that you can work on your project too.